Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. I am Sarah Chatello McGuire from Sassy Paper Crafts. I can't speak today, just be forewarned. Today, I'm going to be showing you a super cute card using the Flowering Tulips Bundle. And my husband called it the Pinking of You card because it's a Thinking of You card, but it's all in pink. We don't say pink around here, though. It's in Magenta Madness, which is one of the retiring in colors. You'll see a post on that tomorrow if you follow me. If you don't, if you're new here, I just wanted to take a second to tell you about my beginner stamping workshop, which is tomorrow. The link is in the description of this video. If you've ever wanted to get started crafting, stamping, if you don't even know what stamping is or why you're seeing this video, click the link in the description. Join the group. I will explain everything about getting started stamping tomorrow in that group. It's going to be a really fun day. It's not going to be an all-day thing. If you can't make it, it's tomorrow at noon Eastern. If you can't make it, I'm going to have the group up for about a week or so you can catch up and comment and engage with us and join the community. So click the link in the description if you want to join that. The other thing I had is Celebration is ending February 28th, which I think is Monday. I don't know what today is even. I'm still on wedding time and I have no idea what's going on. Yes, Monday. So Monday at 11:59 Mountain Time, Celebration is ending. So what Celebration is for every $50 and $100 that you purchase in my online store, you get free stuff. So if you wanted to get your freebies, do it before Monday night. Also, the join promotion ends Monday night. So when you join my team for $99, you get $125 worth of product plus 2 free stamp sets, all of your choice. You get to pick whatever you want for $99, but it's $125 worth of product plus 2 free stamp sets. That ends Monday as well. So if you want in on that, I suggest you do it sooner rather than later. Before I switch my camera around, I'm going to find myself here on my Facebook page and share this into my VIP group. If you are not in my VIP group, you should be, because that is where all the fun stuff happens. So I do parties in there. I do special exclusive lives on Sunday in there, do all kinds of things. So the link for that is also in the description of this video. And you might be watching me on YouTube. Hello, if you are. I post these videos on my YouTube channel for anybody who maybe just doesn't like Facebook. So if you're watching on YouTube, hello. Sharing, things are working faster for me today. I'm kind of scared. Let me post. It's thinking. Is it still thinking? Let's ask them. I said something, so now things are going to go wrong. Posting. It says it's posting and it's thinking and it's posted. Awesome. So I can click it now and see comments. Hello, Colleen. I love Colleen. Hello, Andrea. I love Andrea too. Hi, guys. All right. So now I'm going to turn my camera off. I'm going to flip you around and show you my desk so we can get started on today's project. And like I said, Ryan, my husband, he thought of the name of this card because sometimes I can make the cards just fine, but sometimes coming up with names for all of them gets a little challenging. All right, let's turn the camera back on. There we go. Put you down just a little bit. Perfect. All right. I have a lot of stuff going on here. But this is the card we're going to be making today. And this is a 2-step stamp set, which means the stamps layer. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did that. Oops, and I'm bumping the camera already. But it's a simple card, but it's really cute and stunning in person with those 2-step stamped flowers. Say that 5 times fast. So we're going to get started with the stamping. Hello, Mary. Hello, Wendy. Hi, all my friends are here. So this is the stamp set and the die set. It comes in a bundle. We're going to be using only 2 dies from this stamp set. So you really, if you're not into like the die cuts yet, that's more of an avid crafter thing. If you're not into that yet, you could still make this card with just the stamp set. So let me show you the stamp set. It has 18 photopolymer stamps and they do stain, which is normal, but it's a good quality stamp set. And then let me show you the dies. I did a video on my YouTube channel explaining all the dies. And we're just going to be using that guy today and this one to cut out the flower and the leaves. But these dies do all kinds of things. This is really good bang for your buck if you are into die cutting. So I'm just going to get those out. We're also going to be using one of my favorites, the Tasteful Labels dies. This is like my favorite die set ever. If they ever retire it, I might just cry. We're going to be using this one. I already die cut the piece for this, but I wanted to show you these dies because they're just awesome. I just love them so much. They took the, I really love stitch shapes before they retired those. And these kind of took the place of that for me. So I'm going to put those away because I already die cut my piece for that. Let's get started with some stamping. So this is a 2-step stamp set, like I said. If you look, the tulips here, there's 2 of them for each one. So that means you stamp one first, then the other. So we're just going to be using this guy here today because this one's the easiest to show you. And my recommendation too, I posted in my VIP group Tuesday, I think it was, that when I get stamp sets, I like to just play around with them. So if you don't want to use your good Stampin' Up paper, I suggest using like copy paper and just playing around. So we're going to take just a scrap piece of basic white. And the way I tell the outline is, I don't know, it's kind of, I hope I explained this okay. But this one, that you see, there's nothing really in the middle. So this is the outline of the stamp. So when I stamp it down, I can say, okay, that's the outline. And then this is the fill-in part. So when I stamp it down, I can look and go, okay, well, that fills in great. So I want to do the fill-in one in a lighter color. So I have Magenta Madness here for the outline. I love Magenta Madness. This is going to be retiring with the new annual catalog that starts on May 3rd. So May 2nd will be the last day for these in colors. And there are 5 of them. It's Magenta Madness, Misty Moonlight, Bumblebee, Just Jade, and Cinnamon Cider. Wow, I remembered them all, you guys. So we're done with that one. And then I have Pale Papaya, which is a current in color. This will be around till 2023, which is good because I like this one too. And I do want to show you quick, because why not? It's right here. Polished Pink and Magenta Madness are very similar in color. So I'm sad about Magenta Madness, but not really because I have Polished Pink. Magenta Madness is just more in your face pink, where Polished Pink is a little bit more muted. So now we're going to take the Pale Papaya and my fill-in stamp, and I'm not pushing too hard, just very gently. And I'm just going to put this, you can see right through the photopolymer stamp. So I'm just going to try to line it up the best I can without getting my head in the camera and see what happens there. Actually, that looks great to me. I went out a little bit, but you know what? It's a handmade card. It's okay. And on my tablet, my video is freezing. I hope it's not freezing for you guys, because that would be a bummer. And so now I'm going to take some Evening Evergreen, which is also a current in color until 2023. And we're just going to grab our leaf out of here. And I want the smaller one, so I want this guy. And I'm going to grab, oh, and I used a C block, a B block, yep, and an H block. And I'm just going to ink this one up. And I want to see how the die sits. So it goes like that. So I want to stamp it this way. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's a die. It matters more with punches, but I like it when things are uniform. And then, oh, before I do that, I want to stamp my stems. I'm going to put that to the side. We're going to cut this out here in a second. But I want to stamp my stems and my leaf. So I'm just going to clean my stamps quick with my Stampin' Scrub and my Stampin' Mist. All right. So I have my one leaf and I just need to move it because I'm going to use the H block. Try not to get my fingers all inky. I'm going to put that on my C block very carefully. And I'm going to take the stem and put it on the H block. So I need 3 stems and about 4 of the leaves. So this is a piece. Oh, I don't want this. Oh, you guys, I think I just used the wrong thing. Hold on. I did. This is my piece my flower is supposed to go on. So let me measure it because I don't remember and I don't have my notebook because I forgot to bring it in here. So this measures 4 by 3. So I need to cut another piece that is 4 by 3 really quick because messed that up. But that's okay. Grab my trimmer and a piece of basic white that's just laying here and go 4 inches by 3 inches. There. And next time I should have a piece of scrap to use. I think I did too, and I just used the wrong one, but it's okay. So I'm going to sit like this because I want my stems to come up. So I'm going to stamp my stems first. And if you look at the stamp, there's kind of a flat piece on the top, and that's what I'm going to be using. And I'm just kind of randomly doing this. Like I said, I want 3 of them, and I want them at different heights, but I don't want to come all the way up and I want them to be going like off of the cardstock, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense today. I feel like I might not be, but all right. And then I'm going to take my leaf. I can't talk. And I'm going to stamp one going that way. And another, I just turned it around so it goes the other way. And I'm trying to get it kind of close to the stem, but down on the bottom, just so it looks like it's all one piece there. And then I'm going to stamp another one just going that way. And then we're going to have like our 3D one. It's going to be there. I'm going to stamp my 4th one down here. There. That looks good. We're going to go with that. Dylan would tell me, no mistakes, only happy accidents. That's right, Dylan, you tell me. I love Dylan. I saw a video of him dancing yesterday, or was it yesterday, the day before? I don't even know, but he was so cute. He's a good dancer, Andrea. All right, let me get, I don't know where my stamp's at. Oh, there it is. Yes, that's right, though. There's no mistakes in crafting. Because if I would have messed that up, you know what I would have done? I would have just flipped that over. Paper has 2 sides. I don't know. I'm a little bit in a mood today, guys. I don't know. Move this out of the way. Grab my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Pull this to the front so I don't lose it. And then my platform number 1, my number 2 pad, and then my number 3 cutting pad. I'm just going to set that down and I grab my dies, and these just line up. So you just got to find the way they go, and they line up so perfectly. And now we don't have magnetic plates for this yet, but I read that they are coming. I don't know when. I'm hoping with the new catalog. So I will be the first one buying magnetic plates for this thing. But if you're really worried about things moving around, you can always take a Post-it note or some washi tape. Oh, Dylan breaks out into a dance when he does the dishes. Well, you know what? You can come dance at my house and do the dishes anytime. Oops, I'm dropping my dies. Okay, so I have my 2 die cut pieces. That is all I need this for. I'm going to put it away, and then we can assemble our card. My chair is really squeaky today. So to assemble this card, I have a basic black card base cut at 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. I'm just taking a bone folder and really crisping up that edge. And then I have a piece of Magenta Madness. We're going to have to measure everything because, like I said, I left my notebook in the living room. This is 3 by 3 1/4, and the 3 1/4 side goes this way. So this is the 3 1/4, this is 3. And this is just going to layer like that. But before I do that, I have also a piece of Petal Pink that is 5 1/4 by 4. And I like to just kind of lay out my card before I stick anything down, just to see. I also have a piece of basic white that is 5 1/4 by 4, and a little tiny strip of the Flowering Tulips designer series paper. That's one side of it. We're going to use this side. This is 4 inches by 1/2 of an inch. Take a little bit of seal, run that along it, and then stick it to the bottom. This will go on the inside of the card. I always like to decorate the inside just a little bit. Gives a nice little touch, I think. I decorated when I stamped one for next week. I can't wait to show you guys that one because that one is super cute. But I can't tell you about it yet. You'll have to stay tuned. Sunday in my VIP group, I will be talking about what we're doing next week. Andrea says she's loving the color scheme. I am too. I love Magenta Madness, and I never would have thought to put Pale Papaya with it, but I just was playing around the other day with those tulips and put it together and loved how it looked. So I was like, you know what, we're going with this. All right, and then I'm just going to take, I don't want to put seal on this because I don't want to get it too far down. So I'm just going to put some in the middle of my Magenta Madness piece here. And then move that out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. Let's kind of line it up. I want about the same amount on both sides, so about 1/4 of an inch. And then I'm going to take that and adhere this down with some seal. And then I'm going to grab some dimensionals. I have 1 tulip here. Oops, I'm dropping things on the floor. It's fine. And then I already die cut a couple other ones. I'll flip those over and put a dimensional on the back of each one. And then from that stamp set, I used Just Thinking of You Today, which is in the Flowering Tulip stamp set. And like I said, I die cut that with the Tasteful Labels dies. So to lay these down, what I did was I just kind of eyeballed. And I'm not pushing down, I'm just kind of leaning it on there to see, so it looks like they're connected. That one might be a little bit high. I might have to fix that. And to fix it, you just kind of pull it off because we're covering it anyways. So yeah, I ripped the paper, but it's fine. And I put another dimensional on it. It's fine because we're covering it up. So no one will know you ripped the paper unless they rip the paper themselves to get this tulip off. I like how that works. And then our last one there, and then I'm going to use a mini dimensional for this just because I don't want it. I'm going to use 2 of them. I don't want it, the dimensional peeking through. You can even cut like the outer layer or the outer piece of this if you wanted a smaller dimensional. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. Looks good to me. And then a dimensional or 2 on the back of our sentiment. And I think I kind of want to hide that, so I'm going to put it here. Where on the other one, I put it more towards that side. But to finish this, we need some gems, some dots. I'm looking for them because, of course, I didn't get them out. Why would I do that? That would be silly and very responsible of me. Here they are. These are, I haven't even opened these ones, but these are the polished dots. These are in the January to June mini catalog. I just looked out the window and it's snowing again. We just got 4 inches of snow last night and it's snowing again. So these have 2 colors to them. It's like a petal pink and then a clear. I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool. And I don't know, I like the petal pink too, but I think I'm going to go with the clear again. And I'm just going to grab 3 of them. And that one goes there, I guess, because it fell right off. I'm just going to put them randomly around. I kind of did it a little bit different. I've never made the same exact card twice, so why start now? But that is it. That is today's card. And if you wanted to, I want to show you another little quick tip. if I can find what I'm looking for. This is the Wink of Stella pen, and this is like a glitter brush. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's glittery on the end. You could also take this, and I wouldn't go too hard because it does blend ink, but I'm just going to go in and put a little bit of this on the pink part of the flower just to give it a little bit of sparkle. I didn't think of that until just this second, but I really don't use Wink of Stella enough, and I should because it's beautiful. And it's not overly glittery. It's just enough to give it a little like, wow. I'm going to go in on these two, and then I will bring the card up close to show you because the first one should be dry. It only takes a second for that Wink of Stella to soak in. I don't know if you can see the sparkles, but it's sparkly and it's pretty and I like it. So I want to thank you so much for watching today. And yeah, like I said, go ahead and join my VIP group if you want more crafting videos like this one. My beginner stamping workshop is tomorrow. I am so excited for it. So click the link to join that. And I will see you guys either Sunday in my VIP group or next Friday. Have a great weekend, everyone.